So we then said, okay, let's give him a rest, because if you've never seen a male dog that is trying to make babies, that little red rocket that pokes out sometime now and then, that is like 100 times smaller than what it actually gets to.
Oh, that's what I represent. Yo.
I was gonna write you an email, but I'm a little drunk, and spelling is a sober person's game. So I feel I owe you a splanation. I'm sorry. A splanation.
All right.
Okay,
Are we ready?
let's go.
Are we ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Well, welcome back, our fellow agents, our fellow believers, our hellions, the hellcats that live amongst us, and our viewers. We thank you for being here. I am your increasing agent of awesome, but shrinking size-wise. That doesn't make any sense.
It does.
We'll CGI that out. I am X7. With me, as always, is Little Red Riding Hood herself, one Lilith Draco.
Hi, welcome back. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We don't get enough comments. We welcome them.
We love them. And if you could, watch a little longer. Really helps the algorithm.
It does.
So,
What are you drinking tonight?
okay. I have a peculiar beer. A peculiar lager, if you will. It's from Peculiar. I don't know where they're based, though.
Nice.
And it is the Fjord. Actually, it's Fjords to Valhalla.
Fjord to Valhalla. Nice. I really like that can.
I know. And it's a 5%er, so I shouldn't be nearly as awesome as I'm feeling, but maybe I haven't eaten anything for the last 6 hours.
Probably.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm also drinking another Humba Bus IPA from Roja. I should have looked it up, but I still can't read it. 7.3%. The can is super fun. I do like the can. And it's a good bitter, just it doesn't last, so that's kind of a bummer. But the initial drink is great.
That the can looks like it would have kids in a van driving around solving mysteries.
Maybe. It does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. With a Great Dane that can inexplicably speak near flawless English.
Ruh-roh.
He doesn't even do that anymore.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh.
He speaks pretty good English.
Interesting. I haven't watched it in a long time. It was never... Like, I watched it as a kid, and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't something that stuck with me.
Well, it's no Josie and the Pussycats.
Right.
Which...
No Gem and the Holograms. No He-Man the Destroyer.
He-Man.
She-Ra. None of those.
There's a He-Man movie coming out.
I know there is. I will watch it. I may wait till it's on streaming, because it's probably going to be super bad. But...
Well, it can't be worse than the original live action movie.
Oh, that was awful.
And that's got Dracula in it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. But He-Man, watch this segue. He-Man had a cat, right? A tiger that was a
tiger
wuss, that he turned it because they ripped off the mighty Mitor who had a pet dragon. Anyway, but the tiger was his pet. And that leads us into, and we talk about Great Danes and Josie and the Pussycats, to Pet Corner.
Pet Corner.
Perhaps I should go first.
Yes, because I have a story.
And I'm kind of thinking the story might take over the whole episode. And I only know this much of the story.
Yes.
But The only thing I have, oh, no, she just raced through. The little one is not the little one anymore. She is as big as Kaida and is
Nice.
probably longer. Kaida's still heftier. And Kaida
She'll
will
probably be bigger in the end, though.
I think she's gonna. Well, Emmy was bigger than Kaida. I mean, Kaida's. So
Kaida
is now,
has always just been so little and petite.
yeah. She's gained some weight because she's been eating cat kibble or kitten kibble, but I think that's going to come to a screeching halt because Hex is just the little hairy devourer that she is.
Mm.
And Kaida herself will be 6 years old on March 4th.
Wow,
Will be
nice.
after this episode comes out, but that's all right. She will have just turned 6 years old. So
Excellent.
she's been with us almost 5 years.
Wow. Has it
TJ's
been
old.
that long? Jeez.
TJ's been gone almost 5 years.
That is crazy. It still seems like 2 years, maybe, at the most.
Yeah, it was right in the middle. Well, yeah, I was wearing a mask when I got Kaida. I went driving down to Westminster to get her.
Nice.
And then the little shit tried to sneak out of the carrier 3 times.
Of course.
She did not want to be in. But, so that's my pet corner, Lil. What do you got for us here today?
All right, so
Gather around, everybody.
yes, gather around. So, as we know, my sweet little psychodemonic princess dog was born from my sister's dog and my sweet boy Bruno that shows up every now and then. Those are her parents. Well, my sister has decided to breed Mama again. She wanted one more litter and then she'll be done after that, and everybody recommended that they do it back to back instead of waiting a cycle. So Saturday was the first rendezvous, if you will,
No respite here.
of the dogs getting together. Well, it took about 2 hours. We were not successful. We're not sure why, because it went a lot better the first time, even the very first time when nobody knew what we were doing. So the boy would get up behind the mama, right? Smell her. You could tell he knew, what was going on. So he would try to get up, mount her. He's not the best at that, so we kind of had to direct him. And unfortunately, that's my job, is directing the male while my sister holds her puppy.
It's always the woman's job to direct.
So the first couple tries, the mama kept sitting or moving her bum to the side. So we made sure that we had to check for flagging, which is the tail moving to the side. That's called flagging. That's when the female is ready for...
Ah, okay.
So...
This isn't a Mormon thing, right?
Oh, no. No. So we then said, okay, let's give him a rest, because if you've never seen a male dog that is trying to make babies, that little red rocket that pokes out sometime now and then, that is like 100 times smaller than what it actually gets to.
Oh,
It is insane the size that it gets. Anyway, so this poor boy, so we gave him a rest, let him run around. Sadly, Willow was watching this because she was in the backyard. So she was seeing her parents do something.
well, Willow's going to not have to worry about that, isn't she?
Mm-mm. No, she is on the list to get spayed because I am not dealing with it. So we give them a rest. We can see Bruno, my sweet boy. We can see my sweet boy getting ready to go because he starts getting up and starts, wanting to get in position.
20 to 30 minutes. It's a good rest time.
So we help, and the problem now is, and this was never a problem the first puppy session, the first round, is he couldn't get it in. He struggled, it kept slipping underneath, but he kept going because he could feel the friction.
Well, yeah.
And so there would be little, at first I was hoping and praying that it was splatters of saliva because he was, running around hot, but it was not. So then didn't happen. He got super swollen. And so we had to wait. Anyway, it got to a point where we were in the middle of it. I was trying to direct my sweet boy's bum so he could get it into Harley. It still wouldn't work. So I almost grabbed it. So we talked about it afterwards. They went and got gloves.
Thank goodness. That was my next question.
They went and got gloves. So we tried that a couple times. But the thing is you have to, if you're going to guide the penis, you got to do it with the quickness. Because if you don't do it with the quickness, which I did not, it doesn't bend to then go up and in. So after 2 hours,
2 hours.
trying this,
I think you're supposed to call a doctor if it lasts 2 hours.
well, he wasn't erect for the full 2 hours. We gave him breaks. We gave him like 10, 20-minute breaks in between all of this, right? Still during all of this, getting splatters of saliva covered
Something that begins with an S.
on my
anyway.
face, on my face.
I think you can
We
make
called
money
it a
with
day, and our next round is tomorrow, so hopefully it goes a little smoother. Hopefully her
Hopefully it goes.
pheromones are heightened, so things just kind of slide in easily and get things done.
How many-
Anyway.
It's amazing we have any dogs at all if this is such a problem.
I don't understand why it was, because it was never a problem the first time they made puppies. That was never an issue. The issue the first time was keeping them calm so that once he finished and they were locked, because they have to lock, we just had to keep him calm so that things would go down so he could pull out without being painful for her. So anyway, so hopefully tomorrow goes smoother, and then we're going to do Wednesday as well. Anyway, I moved my dinner with my parents to Tuesday because it might be another 2-hour ordeal. So,
By the way, Mom and Dad, my dog is having issues mating.
then,
I need to cleanse before I come over. I have to cleanse my entire body.
right. And then, because it's me, I sent a family group text saying basically all of this, just shortened down, that we're trying for puppies. It did not go well. We may or may not have gotten dog sperm splattered on all of us. Anyway, and then my brother-in-law, he commented, he's like, yeah, it was so traumatic. I don't even know what to say. And my mom was like, ew, that's gross. Anyway, so that's my pet corner.
Lilith has had issues that I've been aware of and been with her with birds. This is the first time the dog thing has been a thing.
Yes.
Me, I just get clawed, so.
Yes, it was not my finest moment, but just try to make some pup. And the thing is I don't get any benefit from it. So neither are my dogs. I'm not going to get another dog from it because this one is crazy and psycho enough. I don't get the stud fee. I don't get anything. It's all for the love of the puppies. Anyway.
I don't know that anything we say after this could possibly top that story.
Speaking of new puppies, and new birth and growth. Our
Well
topic
done.
today is Ostara,
Well done.
the goddess of spring and dawn.
I think you planned that.
She is known as the goddess of the dawn, the awakening earth, growing light, and fertility. It is believed that she is the namesake for the Christian holiday Easter. Ostara this year falls on Friday, March 20th. Her feast day was held on the full moon following the spring equinox, much like the modern Easter. With equal parts light and dark, Ostara represents balance, harmony, and the duality of feminine and masculine, day and night, above and below. Ostara is a feast day found on the Wheel of the Year. It is celebrated by New Age Norse pagans, Wiccans, and some Old Way heathens. The earliest traces of Ostara comes from England in the 600s, when Anglo-Saxons celebrated it during Ostermonath, Eosturmonath,
Right.
and worshipped the spring goddess Ostara. This comes from documentation by an English monk named Bede, Bede, Bede.
Close enough?
There's going to be a lot of things in this that I'm not going to be able to. All right, so this monk wrote about it in chapter 15 of the Temporum Ration, or the Reckoning of Time. Ostara is not just a celebration of fertility and the spring, but also a day of feasting that honors the spring goddess and earth mother. Themes of rebirth, renewal, hope, intention setting, and sacred union at this time. Some ways to celebrate is going on a nature walk and taking in the blossoming spring growth around you. Give thanks for all that Mother Earth offers. You can also plant seeds, even if all you have space for is a pot on a windowsill. There is still magic in planting a seed and watching it grow and bloom. Another way is creating an altar devoted to the season of spring, and it could include a candle, flowers, or anything else sacred to you. Another way is spring cleaning. Give your home a good once over. Make sure to also clear it energetically. Baking is another way. You can bake Ostara bread and or hot cross buns. Not only are they tasty and smell delicious, the yeast rising can be symbolic of the new life we see blossoming in the earth.
If only, I forgot his name. If only the dog would have, he could be part of the Ostara celebration. He brought that
Yes.
right back there. He was seeding the ground. He was
Seeding the ground.
but he was not growing the seed.
No. And then another way to celebrate is to watch the sunrise. It's a great way to greet the new day. One could also whisper prayers or gratitude to Ostara, the goddess of dawn.
Yeah. I've learned way more about this than any completely.
What was that?
I've learned way more about Ostara than I have ever known.
Yes. So she is a goddess, and she is also a celebration, a holiday that coincides with Easter. I prefer celebrating Ostara versus Easter because of my beliefs, but so I actually do with the assignment I am on now. I do watch the sunrise every morning because my desk is faced right out the front, right as the sun comes up. Most mornings it is absolutely gorgeous. And I do love taking nature walks, and I do give thanks, and I do put my bare hands and my bare feet into the earth every time I take a nature walk. It re-energizes me.
Yeah.
Do you do anything to celebrate?
We used to look for eggs in baskets. But I don't particularly. Generally, I am on assignment on Sundays, which is, when Easter is celebrated.
Yes.
So, no, not, try to just be grateful
Yeah.
all the time. Not just once a year or something. I
Right.
think.
Right.
And, there's just not much. I've learned more now than I have, so I will.
So I do feast with my family, but they're celebrating Easter. But in my mind and what I'm doing, it's Ostara.
Yes, my sainted mother will want to have ham, and as long as it's
Ham
not
and potatoes and
as long as it's not honey glazed. Ham is not my favorite, even though I do like it. I just don't want to. Honey glazed ham is gross, but that's me. I know I'm in the minority there,
you are.
but especially because it's served cold.
Yeah. I do like ham. I don't eat it often. Chicken is what I eat most as far as the meats go. But
Yeah, ham is. It's on sausage and pepperoni.
Yeah.
It's on the pizza, but and Canadian bacon, eh? I love that.
yeah. Also, I do grow plants. I do grow plants. I've got 5 right now growing, and then I am about to start growing 4 different bonsai trees, and I'm going to do that for Ostara.
I do not have a green thumb, mostly because cats will sample things, and a lot of plants cats should not sample, including trees. Yeah, I'm looking at you for throwing it up.
All mine are up, so the
I was
puppy
wondering.
can't get them.
Kaida keeps eating that damn tree, and then throwing it. She'll sample it and then throw it up, and then wait like 3 or 4 months, and then have to. Oh, maybe I should eat that again. Drive me crazy. Yeah, you.
All right, shall we wrap
Yes,
things up?
I think so. Had a phlegm. All right, our hellions, our agents, our wonderful viewers, all of you. That has been our discussion of Ostara and Pet Corner, or Pet Ranch, or Pet Porn. You take your pick.
Pet trauma.
Yeah, well, that's what it caused. but Pet Sweat. I am X7, hoping that I can recover from this. With me, as always, is the dog whisperer herself, Lilith Draco. And until our next assignment and our next summoning, just remember that the sun never sets on those who ride into it.
Bye. Blessed be.
I got beer.
I got bottled breast milk.
Why don't we start with the beer?
Okay.
So you like the beer?
I do. Although it's actually a lager.
Huh. What's the difference between beer and lager?
I don't know. We could look it up.